There was a part of me that when I first got back into the dating pool after being in a narcissistic relationship for 10 months, 11 months, I actually started to realize that I was attracting all these narcissists. And I was like, what the F? Like, I've done all this work, I've done all this shadow work. I understand now that like men are narcissists. Why am I attracting pretty much all narcissistic men? And what I'm realizing based on this comment is that there are a lot of narcissistic men out there. And we need to stop blaming ourselves as women. Like, why am I attracting all these bad guys? Like, there are literally just a lot of men that have grown up. Every man has grown up in the patriarchy, and the patriarchy is a fucking narcissistic abuser. And so, of course, there's going to be a lot of narcissistic men. I would go so far as to say that there's a lot of narcissistic women too. I mean, most of the time these women have been abused by men, and that's why they've turned out the way that they have. But like, I just started recognizing in general that the people that were surrounding me, my family members, like friends, a lot of them had these qualities because there was a pattern in my life. There's nothing wrong with me. It is a pattern that has been perpetuated generationally, and it is all I have seen. And so, of course, I'm attracting people that are also narcissistic in nature. And I had to check myself in the ways that I behaved in narcissistic ways. And I don't think you can be like a narcissist that is self-aware and working on themselves and truly be a narcissist. So I'm going to say there's a spectrum, and I definitely had some qualities as well just because of the water that we're all swimming around in. And I think the fact that we're talking about it right now is a really good sign that we're evolving as a collective, because we're recognizing narcissistic systems and we're recognizing narcissistic people. So as far as dating goes, I think this commenter is absolutely right that the men that I've attracted on dating apps have been very narcissistic, but I will say that I notice it right away now, and I know the red flags, and I immediately say, this is a hard no, and I pass on it. That's the difference. Before, I would give them the benefit of the doubt. I would give them way more time than necessary. And I think if we say no right out the gate, then it gives us space to then bring in what is a yes. And a yes is somebody that is not narcissistic, that is working on themselves, that does not employ psychological tactics to manipulate you.